First of all, let's give Paul a round of applause. Hi, my name is Dominique, and I am a bass player / guitar player / drummer / keyboard player / vocal instructor, and yeah, wherever is needed. But anyway, I am really proud of Paul for keeping this organization going. I got so tied up the last couple of years, and as a matter of fact, the last time I worked with him was when the very first fair that he did. I was basically what I do with kids is I basically show the bands how to put songs together and make sure they're played right. So I basically made sure that they do everything the way that they are supposed to. I teach them how to respect each other. Like my man right here on the guitar, I was sitting there watching him. That was me. He was turning around telling everybody, hey, do that there. Yeah. Let's give this man a round of applause because he's going to be a great leader in a matter of time. And the thing about me, I've been playing music since 1976. I'm a basketball player turned bass player. I had a friend back from Lewis and Clark High School in Spokane, Washington. Came to me one day and says, man, I need a bass player. I'm like, dude, I'm a ball player. And he says, look, I'll get you a bass and I'll have this guy show you a couple songs. So in 1976, we played for Lewis and Clark High School, some kind of little function that they had, and I learned how to play Chameleon by Herbie Hancock. Yeah. And from that day forward, it's led me to millions and millions of songs and notes and whatever you want to say. But anyway, this friend of mine, he's a sax player, and he had an accident at his house, working on his house. And if anybody knows anything about a sax player, you need his hand. He cut his fingers off. And so anyway, I'm doing a benefit for him up at 88 Keys up in Seattle, downtown Seattle, the dueling piano thing. And if you go on to my Facebook, Dominique Stone, I have an event on there that has Michael's address, and it's got all the info on the benefit that we're going to do for him. I've also got a couple CDs. Actually, I got 6 of the CDs. If anybody wants to do a donation or whatever, you can definitely have a CD. I have 4 or 5 of my own CDs. Anything that you buy for me today goes towards Michael because he's got medical. And what they're going to do is this finger right here is cut off totally. And they're going to take his saxophone and they're going to modify it to where, well, actually these 2 fingers right here are totally numb. They're not even working, so he's got to do therapy for about 6 months to 8 months. And then they're going to adjust the saxophone to his fingers so he'll be able to play again because, to be totally honest, he's probably one of the better saxophone players in Washington. And he's my best friend, and if it wasn't for him, I wouldn't be here, and if it wasn't for me, I would have never met Paul. So anyway, if you guys could feel it in your heart to donate to the cause and take this song home with you. And anyway, I think he wants me to play or something.
Yeah, I want you to figure out some songs. A song list.
Well, hey, the thing about this is what I do. I play with Alan White from Yes. I play with Ari Moore. I play a Parliament tribute. I play with basically all the classic rock all-stars from Golden McJohn down to Alan White from Yes, some of the guys from Queen's Reich, some of the guys from Stone Temple Pilots. I'm just like all over. And one thing that I used to teach the kids is don't get stuck on one style. Because had not for me learning how to be a rock and roller, a funk and roller, a reggae dude, a country dude, I would never be able to meet the people that I've met in this business. And I don't want to just get stuck on blues. I played with Johnny and Edgar Winter. I played with War. I played with, I could think of some jazz names, just all down in Vegas. I've been to St. Croix. I was hanging out with Prince in Minneapolis. So, I've been a lot of places and I've met a lot of people. And I don't like getting stuck on one style because every song is a progression. And every song you learn is a different type of person that you will meet. You know what I'm saying? If I would have just stayed playing funk and R&B, I would have never met Paul. Paul's into the blues. I would have never met Alan White. I don't know, has anybody ever heard of Alan White?
Yeah.
I would have never got to play Changes and Owner of a Lonely Heart with that guy. And trust me, those are hard songs. Anybody ever tried to learn that? Wait, this way. I was hanging out with Vernon Reid down in Vegas. Anybody ever heard of Vernon Reid? In Living Color? Cult of Personality? Yeah. I was hanging out with him and he said, hey man, you know what? I said, hey man, I'm the only one who can sing and play that. I'm a bass player, so we did Cult of Personality one night. So anyway, those are the type of things that I'm doing because I learned every style. Every style leads to other people who can help you to get to other places. And I also had a policy. I was really strict with the kids. I had a chain of command. And I think that this is why the parents respected me. It's because numero uno, music is not even number one. First of all, you got to respect your parents. Your grades had to be up here. Your room had to be clean. If you walk in the house and you see something that needs to be done, you do that before I come over and show you anything. And basically, all the kids from back in the days, those guys are straight A students. They're doing all kinds of really good things. I haven't met any, not too many of you guys, but if you guys ever had to deal with me, yeah, I'm pretty strict with that, but I'm your friend first and music instructor second. So anyway, we're going to try to figure out something to play, and thank you for your time.
Yeah.
Those CDs over there. Hey, if you guys don't have $10 and trying to sell it for Kim or whatever donations you give, you get a CD, okay? And give them to my man right here in the house.